G'day guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing the Mount Timbertop summit, which is in the foothills of the beautiful Mansfield area of Victoria. So I hope you enjoy. So the track's a 5.4 kilometre return track, which is accessed via the Howqua track, which, please excuse my pronunciation because I feel like I might butcher all of them, but you turn off maybe 3 k's out of Meringer along the Howqua track, which is a dirt road, but my little 2-wheel drive made it fine. So the car park for the start of the walk is at Timbertop Saddle, and the track is a one-way return track with a summit loop at the top. You can keep walking along to make it a bit longer and a one-way hike, but you'll need to be picked up at the other side. Alright, so we're about 2 k's in, and the track's been pretty steady the whole time. It hasn't changed much since the start. There's a couple of little rock scrambly bits, but for the most part it's a very flat, smooth, even track. Most of it has been probably a 20 or 30% gradient, so it is a good workout for the legs, but at the same time it's very easy walking. You're not having to watch where your feet are going the whole time. There's been a really nice view out to the left. It's a bit covered in trees, but hopefully we get a really nice one from the top. Check this out for a camp spot. The track's just opened up onto this beautiful open space with an amazing sort of rock formation up on the hill. Now I've just come off the trail. The track's sort of back that way a little bit, but oh, if you were going to pitch a tent, I reckon it'd be right there. So I assume I'm about 2 k's in. At the 1k mark there was a little marker on the ground that would be kind of hard to spot, so I'm not sure whether I've just missed the 2k marker, but yeah, it's just opened up, so I think I'm getting pretty close to the top. I wouldn't be surprised if it was about 2 k's now with around 700 meters to go. There was a little wombat hole back there, and sadly haven't seen one, but we'll keep an eye out for them. Alright, so we've got to basically where the start of the summit loop track is. So I believe we just traverse around the top of the mountain. So this is looking back towards Mansfield Way, and this sign is basically just pointing out all the ridge lines on the horizon. I believe you can climb all of them as well, so maybe that'll be next time. So just came up the track there. The last sort of 20 or 30 meters was a bit scrambly, but nothing too difficult. Well worth the effort. It's really not too difficult of a walk. I would only grade it a moderate, and you can take your time. Most of the track's pretty smooth, and yeah, we're at the summit now. So been greeted by this spectacular view, but I'll continue along to complete the summit loop, just walking through these amazing eucalypt trees. So all up, the track's taken about an hour and a half for me to get to the top. That's including drink breaks and stopping and starting for filming. So a very doable walk. Would highly recommend to anyone who's in the area. Just came across a fairly large tiger snake, so definitely keep your eyes peeled. He was definitely in no hurry to get across the track, but as usual, standing still, and he kept on going. And I've just spotted the 2 kilometre mark. It seems like more than a k from the top to get to the 2 kilometre mark, so I'm not sure whether the measurements are a little bit off, but all up it'd be about a 6k return trip. Alright, that's the end of the walk. Only took 50 minutes on the way back down, and that included a stopped to video and photograph some beautiful rosellas. Not a hard walk at all. Round trip took me 3 hours. Yeah, would recommend to everyone. It was a really, really good walk. But until the next one, happy hiking.